Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show, and welcome to part 2 of the return of the Mega Dungeon. You're probably wondering what that thumbnail was. Maybe you guys, maybe you know. I saw this at my local Hobby Lobby, and I had to grab it. It's literally what inspired the entire series I'm going to do. While I had Undermountain, and I've been trying to get through it. I wanted to review it. I did. You saw it yesterday, and now I was at my local Hobby Lobby last weekend, I think it was, or the weekend before, and I saw this and I went, you know, October's coming, Caliban's on the horizon. My players are getting a little uppity, and I think they need a little Mega Dungeon action. We'll see. But what is it? It is a giant. Okay, it says 4x4, but I think it means 4x4 like this, because that's not 2 sheets of graph paper by 2 sheets of graph paper this way. But I'm going to just show off this. Oh. Does it fold back? It better fold back. Yes, it does, in fact, fold back. Pure graph paper goodness. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. Four squares to the inch. Handy dandy cover. The price, I think it was $16.99. Not too exorbitant. It kind of, you know. Hey, Dungeon Masters, you know, it's not cheap being a Dungeon Master. You got to buy everything, and this is one of those things that you got to buy if you wanna do the thing. Now, a couple of thoughts going into this. I don't know about you, but I usually use good old-fashioned, the best pens on the market, you know, for the price anyways. Pilots. I use point or V7s and V5s. I prefer the V7 for drawing and the V5 for filling in, or vice versa. Or your good old-fashioned Sharpie when you really want to black in everything, which normally I just do cross-hatching. But for this, whatever dungeon it's going to be, I'm going to use the Sharpie. But with that comes a problem. What's that problem? Bleeding. If you don't want to ruin the page underneath, you're going to need a blotter of some sort. So what I have come up with is I'm going to make my own blotter out of not Bristol board, but whatever comic books are the backing boards. I've got a huge stack of them from rebagging and boarding a lot of my comic books, and I'm like, I don't want to just throw these out. I know they're not good anymore after a few years or decade or whatever it is to rebag your comic books. I know, because I just bought a crap ton of them, but I also have a big stack, so I'm going to tape some together and make a nice handy dandy blotter using the not slick side as the blotter, and just tape them together and make a big folding blotter with some tape. Leave a little bit of a gap in between the tape, you know, between the two boards, so that I can fold it up and put it somewhere, so I don't have this big weird piece of tape covered cardboard. But that's what I got for you today. I want to keep this short. Let me know again in the comment section below your thoughts on Mega Dungeons. Are you more into the 6-room dungeon and call it a day? I'm not a fan of that. I use them, and we'll talk more about that next week. But what are your thoughts on the Mega Dungeon, the idea, the care and feeding of your monsters, the work that goes into it? Are your players the kind that are gonna, you know, oh, it's a dungeon, go the other way, or nope, you know, nope out halfway through? Or one player I had recently just nope, saw the front doors, went, nope, not doing it. Don't be that guy. The Dungeon Master went to the effort to create a fun house, and don't forget, guys, the best treasure, the best monsters, the best excitement and adventure is down underground in the dungeon. That's why the game's called Dungeons and Dragons, not Forest and Freaks or whatever. It's in the dungeon. That's where the good stuff is. Go get your mining helmet, your pickaxe, your chainmail, get into the dungeon, roll some dice, steal some treasure, come back big damn heroes, and I will see you guys on the other side. And until then, happy trails.